New problem with the Jag. I just broke the choke lever off. I'll have to fix that. Hey YouTube, yeah, it's a bit breezy out here. You got 5-6 inches of snow, maybe more depending on where it drifted in, but under the snow is all ice up in this spot. There's some grass, but yeah, I don't know how good this is showing up. Here you got, 5-6 inches, so I'm going to hurry up and get to the snowblower, and then I'm going to probably hide out in the van a little bit every now and then to warm up. So I haven't fired up the snowblower for since before winter started, and I haven't used it yet this year, so hopefully it starts. Yeah, guess what just came through? The county plow truck. Hey, if I would have waited maybe 15 more minutes. So you got, yeah, the primer is broken on this one. Well, it's actually disconnected, but got the quick starter, the ether, and see how well it works. One pull is all it took. Yeah, I thought it was still dark, but this is how it looks without my glasses. And basically that's how it looks with them. Well, does that make a difference? And that little Toro 421 did all this, did that whole parking lot up front that you saw a few seconds ago on less than a tank of gas. That thing is, I think, barely over, maybe 3 pints, maybe maybe as much as a half gallon. I don't know. If it's a half gallon, that's a small half gallon. Now to warm up a little bit and then get the Jag fired up. Well, I had a new fuel gauge for the Jag, but as you can see, it broke right away. It came undone, so I don't know if I could still return it. It's been a while, so I'll have to see. So I'll just stick with the old cap and, you know, put a stick in it to see how much gas it's got. It's got plenty for what I need for today, so. New problem with the Jag. I just broke the choke lever off. I'll have to fix that. Going to town to get some gas. I don't know if this fuel gauge is working or not. So let's see. See if I can break this choke lever. Gotta switch hands here. And yeah, this thing is a beast. Just halfway from, I'm back here by the sawmill, but halfway from where I entered the woods, from along the tree line to halfway down the tree line, I barely get going. I'm doing 50 mile an hour, barely. And at that point, you know, you're bouncing around so much, you got to start slowing down. And at like, 100 feet, you're going from like 15 to 50, you know, in no time. So let's see if I can get this Jag going. If I can get that going, I'm going to walk back here, get the cover, and get this F3 up to the front, because I am not going to want to walk back here just to get this snowmobile. That's what this one was for. So we'll see how it starts without the choke, if I can get it going. it ain't happening. So I'm gonna grab the cover, head on up to the grab the cover, head on up to the cabin, and call it a day, because I am freaking cold. Give you an idea how fast this thing is. I'm going to turn around and get a running start, go that way, and then come back and tell you about how fast I was going. So you could tell when I came by the van, I came from there, you know, with no traction. There's just ice under here, just spinning the whole way. So you can see here, all it did was just spin and dig right down to the snow. That's why they put studs on those older sleds, so if you have ice underneath, you can get some kind of grip. But I was doing maybe I got about 45 going, and then on the way back I got about 40. I was just bouncing too much over the ripples in the snow. So yeah, it's, you know, and I only have a couple hundred feet before I got to hit the brakes. Like halfway from the van to there, just like you get slowed down in time to make the corners real good, since it's snow or not on pavement, I got to hit the brakes already. I'm only doing from here, you know, 20, you know, 100, 200 feet away, I'm doing 45, and that's spinning, you know, quarter of the way there, and dealing with the bumps and stuff. Yeah, so she gets up and goes and runs real good. But yeah, when you get the, it said the up and down motion of the ground, you know, causing the sled to bounce around. Otherwise, you could be going up in the front, right in that stretch there. Let me back up. I haven't done one of these for a while. In this stretch right out in front here, you know, 40 miles an hour, no problem. I could see the speedometer just very clear. But go through here with all those bumps, forget it. You're just paying attention where you're going and controlling the snowmobile, because, well, that's obviously more important.